Hello, my name is Hannah, and today I decided to my god, I am poisoned. I decided to create some Sims because I decided that I needed more Sims in my save for the new worlds that I got. So these ones are mostly inspired by eco lifestyle, and also the fact that I have not messed with the, skin customizing, sliders and, stuff, and, all of that since it came out. I did it, once the day it came out, and then I haven't touched it since, mostly because I don't go into cast. This is not my territory. I'm not really good at making Sims, so I just, stay in the build, mode and, stay there. That's where I feel the most comfortable, but I just decided that I needed to actually do something and actually put Sims into my saves and instead of just builds. So we got Sims now. And this family, I don't really remember much of because despite the fact that I did it yesterday night, I do not remember a single thing. I think it's 2 parents, I don't know their names, and then 3 kids, 1 teen, 1 child, 1 toddler. Couldn't remember their names. I think the teen's name is Elise. Oh, and the child's name is Dylan. Could not tell you what the toddler's name is, nor either the parents' names, but that's not really important. You'll see that somewhere in the video or at the end when I'm showing off them for 30 seconds. But other than that, you don't really need to know. They have personalities, but couldn't tell you anything about them. I could have figured that out before I started this voiceover, but that doesn't really matter. You're just watching me decorate Sims. It's fine. But today's topic of discussion is that I am very good at procrastination. Typically, I will procrastinate things not that long because I also have anxiety. So, obviously, I can't have a missing assignment because then I, would, die and be, stupid because that's how my brain works. But sometimes I'll be I just did 8 hours of school, so now I can sit there for an hour and a half doing literally nothing other than scrolling through my phone. And then I can do homework, which sometimes it's okay, you're not actually going to do that, but sometimes I do actually have some motivation in me to do something after that hour and a half. But, today, during English class, somehow I found the courage and the confidence to write 3 pages in my essay. And this essay is due Wednesday. It was assigned yesterday, so, obviously it's not that big. But, it's 5 pages, well, it's 3 to 5 pages, and I've written 4. So I'm basically done. But also it's not done because half the things are unfinished sentences, but, I still got, so much done because, mostly because they were quiet and they shut up for once, which I much appreciate. That's actually, my preferred method of learning is for you to be quiet. You as in my teacher and fellow students, not actually the people who are watching this video. I swear to God, if one of the kids in my class watches these videos, I may cry. But, they would never know because I've never talked once in class ever. So half the kids, because I'm in high school this year, so I'm a freshman. So I'd say there's a good 75% of the school that does not know what I sound like because I do not talk ever. Ever. So, which is honestly, it's fine because, the seniors don't need to know what I sound like. But, there's probably also another, 75 to 80% of my own grade that I share classes with that have never heard me talk. I swear, I guess French and oral comm are the only classes that have heard me talk because oral comm is required. And French is also kind of required, but I'm also... I'm a bit ahead of my French 2 class. Not that ahead. My French accent also really sucks. But I can memorize things fairly well. I'm just I know what that is from 3 months ago when I did it on Duolingo. But, it doesn't really matter. But I talk in that class, and it's really fun. Oh, I told this story to my parents yesterday. So, in French, as I said, I'm a bit ahead, but I also am the only one who is willing to participate, because I actually care about this class. Well, I care about all my classes, but I want to do the French. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But, typically, she'll go through, she'll, call on a person, and she'd be what is 100 in French? Random question. We were doing numbers today, that's the only reason I remember that. But... she'll be Random person number 2, what is this? And then they'll be like, I don't know. And then she'll move on to the next person, which is really dumb. But since she'll just move on, she'll just move through like 20 people. And then yesterday, she finally, after like 10 people that she called on, and they were all like, I don't know, she went, Hannah. And then I said the correct answer. But I thought that was hilarious because, one, the tone of her voice, she was just like, Hannah, come on, what's the answer? Because, you know, I think she figured that I knew the answer. She was just trying to, you know, have the other kids in the class talk for once. But it was really funny. It was actually more funny after school because I can actually laugh after school. If that was unclear, I don't talk nor show emotion at school. So I laughed about it after school in my room alone because that's what I do alone. You know, think unlike every other time. It's really, I'm just kind of just like, I'm bullying myself at this point. But, you know, it's that's just how French class works at this point. But, like, it's not usually just, like 100 in French is easy compared to, like, the rest of the numbers between 60 and 100. 100 is fairly simple. But, like, I think they know. They just don't want to try because it's 100 and we've gone over it 7 times. So it's, like, how do you not know? But, like, obviously they do know. Like, if you were to, like sometimes, instead of moving on to the next person, sometimes, not very often, but sometimes she'll be like, okay, you don't know it, but, like, what Latin roots can we remember to do it? Because, like, century, cent is the 100, yeah, okay. But, like, that's without the accent, I'm just trying to be an American right here. But it's just, like, you gotta think a bit more, which she's trying to get them to try. Which, you know, it's really funny because they'll be like, I don't know, and it's just like, well, some of them are more confident. I have no confidence, so I would never be able to say I don't know. I'd be like, awkward silence, no talk, I can't speak, oh, forgot English, right. But, I guess the forgetting English thing wouldn't work very well because I am in a foreign language class, so I could just be like, in French, I could talk if I forgot English. You know, that'd be really funny. Oh, also, you know those... I guess I have, like, 3 seconds, but, like, that's fine. But, like, those days where they're, like, you can only speak French in class today, and it's just, like, what happens if you speak other languages? Like sometimes they're, like, no English, which, like, last year it was, like, you can't speak English, but, like, they understand that you mean that you can't do the French, or you can't speak English, you're supposed to speak French, but they're, like, some of them just say, you can't speak English today. What if you just, like, burst out talking in German? They would not know what to do. But, you know, I guess that's fine. But we're getting to the end of the video, so I hope you enjoyed the video, but it's almost screenshots time, so I post a new video every day of the week so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye!